7 people are recovering tonight from gunshot wounds after attending a vigil in Gresham that became a target for a drive-by shooting. The victims were at the vigil to pay respects to another man who was shot and killed in that very location just the night before. Fox 12's Kendra Kent has reaction from neighbors and local leaders.
This latest shooting has just upped the ante when it comes to community response, with neighbors here saying they just simply do not feel safe anymore. The Multnomah County District Attorney today is calling for more programs to help prevent gun violence. And we also spoke to the interim police chief for Gresham about his path forward to address these shootings. 2 days, 2 shootings, and 8 victims. There's been a lot of blood and bullet holes outside of this Gresham market, leaving 1 man dead and now several of his loved ones recovering from gunshot wounds. It all started Sunday night when Gresham police say 22-year-old Alejandro Barajas was shot and killed here. Barajas's family and friends came back the following night to grieve and celebrate his life. And that's when the violence erupted again. Investigators say a dark SUV drove by, spraying bullets and prompting vigil attendees to fire back. When it was over, 7 people were shot, and police say all of them are expected to survive. Now these latest shootings, with the sheer quantity of victims, is adding a new level of fear for nearby neighbors during what's already on pace for a record year of gun violence in Multnomah County.
It's scary. We bought our house about 16 years ago in the neighborhood, and it was quiet, family, a lot of fun, safe, and now you don't even want to leave your house.
In Gresham alone, police say the number of shootings have about doubled in the first 3 months of this year compared to 2020.
We hear the community members and their concern, and we're equally concerned, and that's why we're working holistically to try to address this issue.
Interim Police Chief Claudio Grandjean says addressing the rise in gun violence is a community effort. Part of the solution, he says, will come from prevention efforts funded by community programs. And there's hope the new Metro Safe Streets Task Force will help lead to more arrests in gang-related gun violence, as those shootings are often closely connected.
We certainly believe many of them are, and we'd be remiss, we wouldn't be doing our duty if we didn't make sure and check across agency lines to do what we can do to make sure they aren't connected, and if they are, to work with our partners to try to together, bring a resolution.
Gresham Police and the FBI today told us that the new multi-agency gun violence task force has already met and started working together, although the program really is still in its early stages. And Gresham Police did make an arrest in the case of Alejandro Barajas, charging Omar Caribin Gongorga with second-degree murder. Investigators are still looking for the suspects in the latest shooting. Anyone with information should call Gresham Police. Reporting tonight in Gresham, Kendra Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.